Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel.
I'm KFC Dad.
And this is mine and Silver Fox.
The games are coming thick and fast, and it's very hard to keep up, isn't it? It's very hard.
This game will be on New Year's Day.
Yeah, these are the championship predictions for week 25, and it's on New Year's Day. These are all New Year's Day's fixtures.
God, it's gone so quick.
I know, it's very hard to keep up with, but we are trying our best, aren't we?
Yes.
But first, let's do the scores from the last games. It wasn't very good, was it?
I only had 4 points, and Wesley Schnauzer.
No, you gained 4 points.
Wesley Schnauzer got 3.
3 points, and KFC Dad only got 2 points in the game. 2 points. So that means the total scores that going from the third place. Third place is
Wesley Schnauzer 107,
and in second place,
mine and Silver Fox got 112.
No, 26.
26.
126, and still in first place is KFC Dad with 132 points. So that's the scores from the last games.
I'm catching you up.
You're not far behind me now. As always, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
We're doing so well this year.
Yeah,
massive for it.
Yeah, we just want to give a big thank you to everyone who has supported us this year. It's been an amazing year for us. We've grown quite a lot, and we've got more confidence on our videos, and I think, by judging by the comments that we get, that people like to watch our videos.
Thank you, we appreciate it.
Yes, we do appreciate it, and we're hoping that 2025 is going to be even better for us. Yeah. The 3-man team is KFC Dad, mine Silver Fox, and Wesley Schnauzer. So yeah, that's a big thank you from us.
Where's the Schnauzer?
He'll come in a minute.
Happy New Year, everyone, and I hope you enjoyed watching the channel, and make sure you keep following us and subscribing to the channel in the new year. Thank you all.
Okay, so let's dive into this, and game number 1 is...
It's Plymouth Argyle versus Bristol City.
Yes, Plymouth Argyle versus Bristol City. Plymouth Argyle sit rock bottom. Wayne Rooney's Plymouth Argyle, and he's not doing well at all. They lost their last game as well, didn't they? Against Oxford Utd.
2-0.
And Bristol City, they are in 10th position at the moment. They've won their last 2 games, haven't they?
Yes.
And the last game they won 3-0.
Big win for them against Portsmouth.
Against Portsmouth, yes. So, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm saying Argyle. Sorry about Wayne Rooney's players and the fans. I'm saying 3-1 to Bristol City.
Yes, I'm going to go for a Bristol City win as well. I can't see Plymouth getting anything from this, and I'm going to go 2-1 to Bristol City.
What do you think Wayne Rooney will get sacked?
It's a possibility, because he's not doing very well, is he? So it's a possibility. So let's see what Wesley Schnauzer got to say about it.
Plymouth Argyle versus Bristol City. Now Plymouth Argyle sit bottom of the league and not doing well at all. Will Wayne Rooney still be there in the new year? Who knows? But Bristol City, they are doing well, and I'm going to go for Bristol City to win this 1-0.
Game number 2, the second of the 12:30 kickoffs, is
QPR versus Watford.
QPR versus Watford. Now QPR have been doing very well recently, but they drew their last game, didn't they?
Yes.
Against Norwich.
Norwich 1-1.
And Watford, we didn't expect them to lose this last game, did we? They played Cardiff City, who were in the relegation zone, and they lost 2-1.
I didn't know that. I didn't
expect that. You didn't expect that?
No,
I didn't expect that one either. But that's what happened, and yeah, they lost that one. They're still hovering outside the playoff places. What are you going to go for on this one, mate?
I went for 2-1 Watford.
2-1 Watford. I've gone for a Desmond. I've gone for a 2-2 draw with this one.
What about Wesley the Pussycat?
Wesley Schnauzer, what's your prediction, mate?
QPR versus Watford. Watford losing their last game, and QPR draw in their last game. QPR have been on good form of recent times, and I'm going to go for a 1-0 win for QPR.
Game number 3 is
Millwall against Oxford United.
Yes, now both these sides have had managerial changes. So I think it was today or yesterday that Alex Neil was appointed Millwall manager. Now Millwall in their last game, they drew their last game, a good draw against Coventry City, 0-0.
Against Frank Lampard team.
Yeah, and
Gary Rowlett's gone off to Oxford United last week.
And he's made them more hard to beat, more steelier. They haven't lost their last 2 games, and they beat Plymouth Argyle 2-0 in the last game.
Yeah.
So they are on the up.
Yeah, and also they're playing football really good, tactics, very good, manager doing very well.
Yeah. So what are you going for?
On both sides, Millwall, I've got feeling for Oxford 2-0 to win.
2-0 for Oxford. I'm going to go for a Millwall win. I'm going to go new manager bounce 2-1 to Millwall. Wesley Schnauzer, what's your prediction?
Millwall versus Oxford United. Both teams have new managers. Who will come out on top on this one? I'm going to go for a draw, a 1-1 draw. I think both will be evenly matched.
Game number 4 is
Burnley versus Stoke City.
Burnley versus Stoke City. Burnley sit in 3rd place. They drew their last game 0-0 with Middlesbrough. They haven't lost in their last 5 games and are cementing themselves in those playoff places. But they're not far behind Sheffield United, who are in 2nd place. Only what?
One point
behind. So they could get into the automatics.
You know what I'm going to say about Stoke City? They won 1-0 and Tom Cannon scored.
Yes, in their last game they did win 1-0. They've departed company with their manager, so they are managerless at the moment.
Huge win and they lost against Sunderland 1-0.
Who did?
Sunderland lost.
Yeah, Sunderland lost to Stoke. Yes. So you mean to say they played well and they beat Sunderland?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Is that the interim manager doing well for them? What are you going for on this one?
Can't see this one. I can see Cannon scoring goal this one. I'm saying 2-1 to Burnley.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Burnley win as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to Burnley.
Can you ask Stoke City, can we bring that Cannon back, please?
Well, I don't know. He's scoring goals, but will he do that in the Premier League? We'll have to wait and see what happens in the January transfer window. Incidentally, we will be doing some transfer activity for Leicester City coming up. But that's another story. Well, let's go over to Schnauzer Palace and what has he got to say for himself?
Burnley versus Stoke City. Burnley sitting 3rd in the league. Stoke City did get a win in their last game, but I think Burnley will be too strong, and I'm going to go for a 2-1 Burnley win.
Game number 5 is
Cardiff City versus Coventry City. Hello, our neighbours.
Yes, Cardiff City versus Coventry City. Now, Cardiff City sit in the relegation zone at the moment, 3rd from bottom, but they did win their last game.
Yes.
Against
Watford 2-1.
Yeah, which is was unexpected, but they did win 2-1.
They got huge 3 points.
Yeah, and Frankie Lampard's Coventry, they in their last game drew 0-0 with Millwall. They're a bit up and down under Lampard.
Yeah.
Getting some results and then not getting other results.
Yeah, not too far from. They're not too far from the playoffs, Dad.
I think they're quite far from the playoffs. They've got 28 points. And the playoffs is 37, so they're quite a bit away, mate. They're nowhere near the playoffs. Right, so what's your prediction for this one, mate?
I'm saying 3-0 Coventry City.
3-0 to Coventry City. I'm going to go Coventry City win as well. I'm going to go 2-0 to Coventry City. Now, what about Mr. Schnauzer?
Cardiff City versus Coventry City. A tale of two cities, as my Silver Fox would normally say. I'm going to go for a Coventry City win. I think they'll just about do it, and I'm going to go 1-0 to Coventry City.
Game number 6 is...
Leeds United versus Blackburn Rovers.
Yes, top of the table, Leeds United. They are rocking and rolling. They won their last game, didn't they? And Blackburn Rovers, they lost their last game. They sit in 5th place in the playoff places at the moment. Been doing all right.
That announced that Hull beat them 1-0.
Yeah, which was another unexpected result. We didn't expect Hull to beat them.
And Leeds United won 1-0 against Derby County.
They did. They keep racking up, and I think they will become champions. I mean, what are they on? 51. They're 2 points ahead of Sheffield United. So it's between those two. Well, but mind you, Burnley are only 1 point behind Sheffield United as well. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
A bit upsetting here to Sandra.
Yeah.
I'm thinking 2-1 to Blackburn.
2-1 to Blackburn.
I can see someone get a record out here.
All right, well, I can't see that, mate. And I'm going for a 5-goal thriller. I'm going to go 3-2 to Leeds United. Mr. Schnauzer, your prediction, please.
Leeds United versus Blackburn Rovers. I can't see anything past a Leeds United win on this one. They sit top of the league and they will win this one 2-1.
Game number 7 is
Luton Town versus Norwich City.
Luton Town versus Norwich City. Now, Luton Town, they're up and down. They're not doing that great, are they? They're mid-table, and what have they got? They lost their last 2 games.
Not very great.
Not great at all. And Norwich City, they drew their last game, and the game before that, they did win.
Yeah.
So they kind of picked up a little bit, haven't they, Norwich City?
You know, I'm going for a draw. Can't see no one winning this one. I'm going for a Devon 2-2 draw.
2-2 draw for you.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm going to go for a draw as well. I've gone for a 1-1 draw. So let's go over to Mr. Schnauzer.
The Palace.
Luton Town versus Norwich City. 2 teams that have indifferent form at the moment. I'm going to go for a Norwich City win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win for the Canaries.
Game number 8 is
Portsmouth versus Swansea City.
Portsmouth versus Swansea City. Now, Portsmouth sit in that relegation zone, 2nd from bottom.
Hit and miss, I'm going to say a word.
Well, they have lost their last 2 games. They lost 3-0 in their last game against Bristol City. Not doing that great. In their last 5 games, they've only won once. And Swansea City, they're up there. They're trying to get to those playoff places. I think they're 4 points behind Middlesbrough, who are in the 6th place. And they did win their last game against Luton Town.
Yeah.
2-1.
You know what I'm saying this one? I've got ups. I can see ups and downs this one. I'm saying 2-1 Portsmouth.
2-1 to Portsmouth. I'm going to go 2-1, but I'm going to go 2-1 to Swansea.
What about that? What's Schnauzer?
Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
Portsmouth versus Swansea City. Portsmouth sitting in the relegation spots at the moment, but I think and I have a feeling that they will pull something out of the bag with this one against Swansea City, and I'm going 2-1 to Portsmouth.
Game number 9 is...
It's Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby County. Hello, our neighbours.
Yeah, Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby County. Now, Derby County, one of the teams that did come up this season, and I think they will be the ones that will stay up because they are mid-table at the moment. They did lose their last game, 1-0 to Leeds, but you could forgive them for that. Leeds are top of the table and, you know, winning all the time.
They didn't get battered.
No, they didn't. They did play well.
I watched how they play football. They changed their chances in.
Yeah, okay. So...
You know what, Sheffield Wednesday are doing very well. They're hit and miss, but winning to some games and losing some games and drawing some games.
So they did lose their last game as well, didn't they?
Yeah.
So what you go for on this one, mate?
I'm going for, you know what I'm going for? 2-1 Sheffield Wednesday.
2-1 to Sheffield. And what have I gone for? I've gone for a Desmond. I've gone for a 2-2 draw. And Mr. Schnauzer, what's your prediction for this one, mate?
My ball.
Sheffield Wednesday versus Derby County. Both teams doing okay. Sheffield Wednesday losing their last game and Derby County losing their last game also, but I think Derby County will have just a little bit more of an edge and will win this one 2-1.
Game number 10 is
West Albion versus Preston North End.
West Bromwich Albion versus Preston North End. Now let's start with Preston North End. They have picked up in their last 2 games, won their last 2 games, winning 3-1 in their last game against
3-1 Sheffield Wednesday.
Sheffield Wednesday. Oh, we just said that, didn't we? But West Brom are managerless at the moment. Carlos Corberan going to Valencia.
What good manager for them.
He was a manager that was on the list for us when we were looking for a manager. He's a good manager, and they are on the lookout for a new manager, aren't they? They drew their last game with Sheffield United 1-1.
Big draw.
Good draw for them, yeah. So what's your prediction for this one, mate?
You know what I'm going for? 2-1 to the Baggies.
2-1 to the Baggies. I'm going to go for another draw for them. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw.
I'll cruise for them to round that.
Yep. Wesley, what's your prediction, mate?
Managerless West Bromwich Albion versus Preston North End. I think this will be a win for Preston North End. It'll be 2-1. They have won their last 2 games and picked up form, whereas the opposite has happened with West Brom.
Game number 11 is
Hull City versus Millsboro. The Borough.
Yeah, Hull City versus Millsboro. Now, Hull City have clawed their way out of the relegation zone and winning their last game against Blackburn Rovers 1-0, which wasn't expected, but is Ruben Selles working his magic now?
Yes, I think he is.
He is. Middlesbrough sit in that 6th playoff place at the moment.
They got 3 draws and won 1.
Yeah, 3 draws in their last 3 games, and before that they won the game before that. They're only they're on level points with Watford, 37 points. So they're in a precarious position, and they could drop out of the playoff places if they don't get a result. So what are you going for on this one?
I can't see Hull winning this one. I'm saying 2-1 to Borough.
Yeah, I agree with you. I am going to go for a Millsborough win, and I'm going to go 2-0 to Millsborough. And Mr. Schnauzer, your prediction, please.
The 5:30 kickoff is Hull City versus Middlesbrough. I think Middlesbrough will be too strong for Hull City, and I'm going 2-1 to Middlesbrough for this New Year's Day 5:30 kickoff.
The last game of the New Year's Day fixtures is an 8 p.m. kickoff, and it is
Sunderland versus Sheffield United.
Yeah, that's game number 12. Sunderland versus Sheffield United. Now, this will be a feisty affair. Sunderland, they sit 4th in the league. For much of the first part of the season, they were top of the league, but they have dropped down now with 44 points at the moment and in the playoff places.
And also, Sheffield United got 1-1 draw against the West Brom.
Yeah, they got a 1-1 draw. They sit 2nd in the league and just 1 point behind Leeds United at the moment.
And also, Sunderland lost 1-0 against Stoke City, and Tom Cannon scored.
Yes, they did. They lost their last game. So what do you think will happen in this game, mate?
I can't see anyone winning. I'm saying 2-1 to the Blades.
Yeah, I'm going to go for a Sheffield United win as well. I'm going to go 1-0 to Sheffield United for this last game of New Year's Day into the 2025 fixtures.
What are you going for, Wesley Schnauzer?
Wesley, your prediction, please.
The last game of the New Year's Day fixtures is Sunderland versus Sheffield United. 2 teams that are in the top 6 currently, but I think this will cancel each other out, and it's a 0-0 draw for me.
Thank you for watching, guys. These are the new fixtures for 2025, and we hope you enjoyed watching the channel and our predictions for this the first fixtures of the championship.
Yep. And Happy New Year, everyone.
Yes, Happy New Year to you all, and we hope to see more of you in 2025. So just keep tuned, Subscribe to the channel, like, comment what you think will be the scores down below.
And put it in the comment below, let us know. And Smigaminos.
What?
Smigaminos. That means goodbye in Brazil.
Does it?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to check that. Say that again.
Smigos.
Well, they do speak Portuguese in Brazil, Mayan. Okay, so I will say adios, amigos. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, Smigos.
Oh, okay. Adios, amigos, and we'll see you in the next one.